exporting our agro product. This is the growth. If we look at the growth now, so this earlier I told you about this was in terms of the dollar or in terms of export value. But if you look at the growth in last 10 years, so which product has is export is having the higher growth? If you look at these all this list is having the high and stable growth. If you look at the annual growth, it is almost in all of them having the about 20 or more than 20, in some cases more than 20%. So 20% growth, annual growth rate is very high. It indicates that lots of opportunity is there for this business. So the marine products and chili powder, and there's some area about Gondal, nearby Gondal. It's a very producing for this. I think in Gujarat is highly not known for this dry chili. It is for green chili. But even though chili is the commodity, is showing a more than 18% annual growth in export. So chili powder, in form of powder, we are exporting, or in form of whole chili also, which is a dry chili. Then spice or even cumin. Yes, I was talking about. So cumin. So cumin is having more than 24% growth rate. Very significant product. If you want to start your export business, you can concentrate on cumin, because cumin is readily available in the Unja nearby. Unja is the major market. No, Unja APMC, the largest APMC of Asia. Unja is in Gujarat, and where you can get, along with cumin, there are others of pane, fennel, methi, dhania. They are also, and all these spices have very good export market. Then curry powder, cardamom, fennel. Yes,
sir. Gondaliya sir.
Hello, bro.
Yes, sir. The screen has gone black, sir. The PPT is open, but the screen from your side has gone black.
Blank.
Only a black screen is visible now, sir.
Black.
નથી દેખાતું પીપીટી ગોંડલિયા ભાઈ
પીપીટી દેખાતી નથી.
હા સર, હા.
I think connection છૂટી ગયો છે, હોઈ શકે. જોઈ છું.
So you have to stop sharing, sir.
ओके, मैं कुछ करना पड़ेगा क्या?
हाँ सर, स्टॉप शेयरिंग करके सर फिर से आप
શેરિંગ પેલા બંધ કરી દો,
हाँ ओके.
પાછું ચાલુ કરો. એક વખત બંધ કરી ફરી ચાલુ કરો.
ફરી ચાલુ કરવું પડશે, એટલે હું ફરા નેટ ચાલુ કરું છું. હા, બંધ થઈ ગયું છે કનેક્શન મારું. લેટ મી ચેક કનેક્શન ફર્સ્ટ. ઓકે.
हाँ सर, हाँ.
ઓકે, નેટ
આવ્યું?
यस सर.
ગોંડલિયા ભાઈ
હા
આવી ગયું.
ફૂલ સ્ક્રીન કરીએ સર.
ઓકે, તો હવે હું પીપીટી ફરી ચાલુ કરું છું. શેર કરવી પડશે ને પીપીટી?
હા
हाँ सर, हाँ.
નથી હવે કનેક્શન થઈ ગયું છે, એનું કનેક્શન થઈ ગયું.
I see sharing. You are presenting. Stop.
Sir.
Then હવે હું કરું છું ફરી નવેસરથી કરું છું પ્રેઝન્ટ.
हाँ यस सर. या यस.
હવે અહીં મારી શેરિંગમાં ફાઇલ આવશે ત્યારે થશે. એક મિનિટ વેઇટ. યુ ટુ વેઇટ. હા થોડા બધા લફડા તો રહેશે ઓનલાઈનમાં. I think Microsoft PowerPoint is coming. Blank કેમ બતાવે છે?
एकदम ब्लैक स्क्रीन सर.
હવે બ્લેન્ક, આખું બ્લેન્ક થઈ ગયું, કેમ ખબર નહીં પડતી. આવ્યું હવે કે હજુ?
नो नो सर.
ઉભર્યો થાય છે શેરિંગ, ઉભર
હે
શેરિંગ થાય છે, ઉભર્યો હજી આવ્યું નથી.
નથી આવ્યું હજી?
નહીં.
સારો જી. You are presenting everyone from અહીં કેમ સ્લાઇડ બ્લેક થઈ ગઈ ખબર નહીં પડતી.
Sir, move to next slide, sir. The next slide, sir.
નેક્સ્ટ સ્લાઇડ. ઓકે,
हाँ सर, हाँ.
લાઈટ બદલો હતી?
હવે આવે છે?
ना ना सर, हाँ.
અહીં ભારત સ્ક્રીન ચેન્જ થાય છે, તો તમારે નથી આવતો નહીં ત્યાં? હું ફરીથી પેલી સ્લાઇડ મૂકું છું.
सर बोलो.
એ તો કઈ
बोलो.
શેરિંગ સ્ટોપ કરી બંધ કરી અને પાછી ચાલુ કરો.
એક મિનિટ, આને હું બંધ કરી દઉં, ફરી નવેસરથી
પ્રેઝન્ટ નાવ કરી દો પછી.
નવેસરથી ઓપન કરું છું. connection problem થઈ જાય છે.
ગુંડલિયા ભાઈ
ના હું નવેસરથી ફરી ઓપન કરું છું, બંધ
આ
કરી.
પ્રેઝન્ટ નાવ આવે ને પેલું જ આવશે.
હા એટલે એક મિનિટ મને આવી જાવ તો પહેલા.
હા.
પ્રેઝન્ટેશન ઓકે. હવે હું પ્રેઝન્ટ નાવ કરું છું.
Entire screen.
એન્ટાયર સ્ક્રીન
હા ઓકે વિન્ડો. હા
એમાં
Gujarati.
એન્ટાયર સ્ક્રીન
હા આવી ગયું. હવે આવે છે?
ના હજી નથી આવ્યું.
નવીન, હા, બરાબર. Ready, ready.
હા આવે છે ઉભા રહ્યો.
આવી ગયું ને?
હા હા
ફૂલ
હવે ફૂલ સ્ક્રીન. હા ફૂલ સ્ક્રીન કરી દો.
ફૂલ સ્ક્રીન
Ready.
આવ્યું.
હા રેડી.
હવે આગળની સ્લાઇડ જતો રહું છું, બરાબર?
Yes, sir.
So, friends, sorry for this disturbance. We were talking about the high and stable growth rate of many agricultural products. The list is here, and this is another product, with high but the unstable growth. Again, you can see here so many products are there. I don't want to spend much time on this. I'm just showing you which commodity is having the high growth rate in export during last 10 years. So you can see these are all the products are very much important, and this is the low growth rate, but and also unstable are there. But again, there are very good, you can say the good opportunities for them. Now, opportunities in agri-export. If you see the agri-export, if you look at the situation like COVID-19 current, we are facing so many problems because of the coronavirus. But in this situation, all the businesses, domestic as well as export business has been drastically, affected by all these things. But even this in bad scenario, agriculture export has retained its position. If you look at the average growth of export of these 14 agriculture products, they had shown the 18% growth rate, where the other products are declining by more than 12%. तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि कोविड-19 में भी अगर 12 अलग प्रोडक्ट बाकी प्रोडक्ट नॉन नॉन एग्रीकल्चर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, तो अगर वो उसका एक्सपोर्ट 12% कम हो गया है, इसी सिचुएशन में एग्रीकल्चर की 14 आइटम है, 14 की प्रोडक्ट्स है जहां पर 18% ग्रोथ रेट है. मतलब कि एग्रीकल्चर इज अ बेसिक फूड प्रोडक्ट, so we can see that in any bad situation also agriculture export will work. So this is the advantage of the agriculture, because it is related with the food, and its demand will is ever increasing because the population is increasing, people income is increasing, people taste is changing, and all over the demand of the high value agro product or high value food product is increasing. This is the reason why that the export of the agro product. So there is always it shows the opportunity for the agro export. Now, second largest exporter of marine product, and these are wellness product, health product. So this type of wellness product, market of the wellness product has immediately it is like blooming in this scenario. Health living trends in developing countries, and over 20% growth in medicinal plant. You see the medicinal plant, अभी तक हम मार्केट ढूंढ रहे थे कि मेडिसिनल प्लांट का क्या करें. So many farmers of Gujarat, they are growing medicinal plant, but जब उन्हें फार्मर्स पूछते हैं ना कि सब क्या करें, उनको बेचने कहाँ जाए, तो मार्केटिंग is a very crucial for medicinal plant. But now this type of situation, the coronavirus has suddenly shows that there is a lots of export market has increased for the medicinal plants and all this. 20% growth has been observed in the recent past. These are the promising sector in agriculture export. Food ingredients है, frozen and dehydrated fruits and vegetable. You know about this, dehydrated onion for particular Gujarat, and frozen vegetables. Yes, frozen vegetable has lots of or tremendous scope for the export market. Processed convenience food, medicinal herbs. These are the new products, organic food and non-food, natural honey. So these are some of the process. If you look at the groundnut, you know well that we are the second largest producer of groundnut in the world, right? And the largest exporter also in the world with 18.6% share in the world. So total the groundnut is we are the king of we are the top. Gujarat is the top producer of groundnut in the country also. 5.40 lakh tons of groundnut, more than 3,000 crore rupees, and export growth you see here about 14% annual growth rate. If you see over the system also showing the more than 8% annual growth rate. This is the export, and sesame is also a very important crop for us. Here is the castor seed. We already discussed this thing, so I'm not repeating it. Cumin, you see the export of cumin. The graph shows, this is like it is increasing quantity wise and value wise in both ways. Quantity has increased by more than about 18%, and value has increased about 24%. So it shows the tremendous scope for the India for export purpose. Now this is, you can see what is the, in case of cumin particular. Why I am showing you, because cumin is a very potential crop for Gujarat. You see here the India is if the world export, total export, India alone is is the top, not only top, but more than 70% world export is from India. So we are the I think there are no only Syria and Turkey and UAE having very small quantity who are our competitor. Otherwise, we can say that we have a monopoly in Indian cumin market. The Vietnam, Bangladesh, these are the countries, they all are buying from India. So this is a commodity where you can do business. Just turmeric, in common again this corona environment, the turmeric demand has been suddenly increased, and the export of, if you look at the export of turmeric, then you will find that very high growth was of the frozen and dehydrated market. I'm not discussing because we want to discuss more about the government promotional program. So I'm just showing you some highlights of the what is the present scenario and what is the growth of the export product, agri-export. These are functional products. These are the new kind of product, functional probiotic. So if you want to, if you look into the future, then we cannot depend only raw product or the, but instead of and only the semi-process. Instead of that, we should find out the new. We should develop new product. We should functional fruit. So this type of thing, with processing and with value addition and with innovation, we can say. So we have to innovate new product, and then there will be lots of export market, so that we can get the benefit of this type of thing, functional probiotic. So we cannot just we should think about this. Now organic also, yes. The world, countries or world people are demanding organic agro products. So most of the products, in our domestic market, we know that there are lots of residual problems of the pesticide and all that thing. So now people are demanding organic. So we should think on that. If we can supply organic product, if we can, then there are a lot of organic market for the organic product. You can see even as the example of groundnut. So instead of selling raw groundnut, raw groundnut हम बेच ही रहे हैं अभी बहुत ज़्यादा, more than 3,000 crore rupees का export कर रहे हैं. But what about the product of the groundnut? इसमें अभी बहुत we are lacking too much. So if we can produce various value-added products from groundnut like peanut butter or even snacks we can prepare from groundnut. If we know that the largest selling snack in the world is the groundnut and not the potato. We know that we all are fond of potato chips. But if we look at the world market, then the groundnut is consumed as a snack all over the world. So we have a tremendous opportunity for the groundnut product for the export purpose. There are textile also. You know the cotton. So organic cotton, again, Gujarat is the largest producer of organic cotton. But if we can produce from raw cotton, if we can make this textile and clothing, then again there are tremendous scope for the export. So we should not think only about this raw exporting. Instead of that, we should go for the value-added product, and there is the sky is the limit, we can say. This type of markets are there in the world. So these are the why we should start export business. I think this whole thing has been already told by some other people, but this is the thing that the government incentive, yes, so many, we will discuss in detail later on. But why you should do export? As a student, I am telling you, because this is, earlier it was very difficult to start an export business. Nowadays it's not that much because government has simplified the procedure. If you look at the procedure, I think procedure of export has already been explained by some other experts. So I'm not going in much detail of that. But what I want to say is nowadays process has been simplified. So if anyone want to start export business, they can easily do it because process has been simplified. Volumes are very high. There is very low investment because there is no need to start any factory or go down or stock, nothing. You can even risk, if there is risk, payment risk. Then there are government is giving the support through ECGC, and so many kind of incentives are provided by the government. So these are the reasons that why you should start. So what is the main thing? What is required? Is money or knowledge? If you know any business required money, but here in export business, knowledge is the first, then money. Money is not that much important because money, when you need money, there are lots of provision for that. Finance are available at a very cheaper rate from the bank. But the knowledge is first. The knowledge is the primary requirement to start your any export business. Now, export promotion by Government of India and Government of Gujarat, which is the prime topic of our today's program. Now, you know that if you want to start export business, then what kind of support you can get from the Government of India as well as Government of Gujarat. So we will try to focus. These are the main points of Government of India. There are EPC, government supporting agri-export or all kind of export from India through EPC. There is Export Promotion Council, and there are commercial missions abroad. So each in all the countries of the world, Government of India has their own commercial mission, and through their commercial mission, they support the Indian exporter. Agri-Export Policy. Government has declared this special Agri-Export Policy, and lots of provision has been made for the exporter. Incentives, many incentive schemes are there. We will see all the points in detail, but just I am giving you the overview of the programs run by the Government of India. Agri-Export Zone, you know well about it. Exim Bank and ECGC, institutional support to the exporter. So these are the important points. If you look at the Government of Gujarat, now again Government of Gujarat has its own agri-business policy in which they are there is exclusive support for the exporter. Mega Food Park Scheme by the Government of Gujarat, where you can easily process your product and export. Model Act 2003 and Model Act through now again there is modification of 2018 that you can have a contract farming for procuring the agro product. So contract farming again is very much helpful in boosting the export, agri-export particularly. So and export preparedness, yes, how the state is prepared for the export and what kind of infrastructure and other facilities are provided by the Government of Gujarat. So these are the main top points that we will discuss here. This is the Export Promotion Council. First one, Government of Gujarat. We will talk. Then we'll go for the Government of India first. Then Government of Gujarat. So, Government of India has Export Promotion Council to promote the export of all kind of things. So there are total 337 Export Promotion Council. So they all are product specific. So you can say there are pharma product, there are EPC or a separate EPC for that. There are automobile products. So all the products that so we look at about the agriculture export. So there are 9 EPCs functioning. 9 are the list I've given here, and the major one is APEDA. We all know about the name APEDA. It is Agriculture and Processed Food Product Export Development Authority. This APEDA is having more than 50% agri-export handled by the APEDA alone. So this is a very good institute that help all the exporters in many different way. How they export we'll see in detail. But which are the other EPCs are Spices Board. They are handling the spice product like cumin and all other spices. Coffee Board, Coir Board, Rubber Board, Tea Board, Tobacco Board, Coconut Development Board. These are the board. And one more authority is called Marine Product. In Gujarat we have Veravel. There are lots of export marine product export is going on. And for the benefit of marine exporters, again there is institute called AMPEDA. So we will more discuss about these first two, APEDA and Spice Board. So what is the role of APEDA in promoting the agri-export? As a agri-export, what kind of support you can get from APEDA? So no, this is the website of APEDA. If we log in, if we want to take the benefit, all the government benefit incentive from the APEDA, then as an exporter we must become a member of this. It is called RCMC, register a member lega. So we as an exporter have to be a member of this institution, and they give membership. They're charging only about 5 to 6,000 rupees for 4-5 years. Then again after 4-5 years you have to renew your membership. It is called RCMC. If you get the RCMC, then lots of support we will get from the APEDA. Here you see what kind of APEDA product list is here. Different schemes are there run by the government. APEDA. Trade information they are providing. Quality regarding. Yeah, how can we prepare what kind of quality is required? Suppose we want to export mango in Germany, then what kind of quality is requirement by Germany? What kind of quality is required by Japan? So different product and country-wise, what is the quality standard? Everything information is provided by APEDA. There are some SPS regulations, information statistics. Yes. Where is the we are exporting? Which country has the potential you are getting the business for your product, and the list of the export. All these things are available from this website of. If we look at these are the different products handled by APEDA. All the fruits and vegetable, meat product, poultry product, dairy product, and these honey, jaggery, cocoa, alcoholic cereal. It can be basmati rice or wheat and all the groundnut, peanut, all the pickles, and so fruits and vegetables, major product, and these are the cereals, the pulses, and all these are the value-added products, even guar gum, floriculture, herbal and medicine. So these are the major products covered by the APEDA. And if you are exporting any of these items, then APEDA is very, very useful to us. It is many offices, head office in Bombay, in Gujarat Agro Industries Corporation, Gandhinagar is the virtual office. We have not a regular office of APEDA in Gujarat, the head office in Bombay, but in Gujarat Agro Industries, GAIC, is taking care of the APEDA's activity in Gujarat. These are all functions of the APEDA. They are providing financial assistance and subsidy to the exporter, registration, fixing the quality standard, carrying out the inspection and all that thing. Because in agriculture product, unlike the other product, we have to provide many kind of quality certificate to the buyers, and these type of quality certificates are available through APEDA. So APEDA is a major duty to providing this type of certification, so improving of market outside. So outside market with other in other countries, how our agro products are acceptable more and more, and people demand our agro product. So marketing abroad is again carried out by the APEDA, and we get the exporter, we get the benefit of this thing. Promotion of export-oriented products. So many promotional activities are there. Collection of data and providing analysis, and they provide us the valuable information. After it is called market intelligence. So nowadays, one of the sale in market intelligence, they provide us the analytical information of the agro product for the particularly for export. Training in various aspects of the industry. So these are the different functions of APEDA. We can see that how to register. As I told you, there is a very simple procedure. You log in, you go to the APEDA website, and these are the requirements, very few requirements, and online application is there. You online apply, you will get the registration and you will get RCMC. So major things are financial assistance. Paisa for making export business. So what kind of subsidy or financial help are provided by the APEDA? That is much important to know about. Here you can see there are 5 different schemes run by the APEDA. Scheme for market development, scheme for infrastructure development, scheme for quality development, scheme for capacity building, training and all that, and scheme for transport assistance. We know that some countries are very far away, and it requires lots of very huge transport cost because these are perishable products mainly. And if we want to supply through the air cargo, or even let's say it is this temperature control cargo, then it's very costly. So this also available PEDA. Look at these one of the, let's say, all the scheme in short. The first one is market development assistance. So this is very good scheme by APEDA. That market development means if you want to develop your market in foreign country, but you can if you want to go or visit the foreign country, or if you want to participate in international exhibition, then it is very much costly. तो एज एन न्यू एक्सपोर्टर, सपोज एज अभी आप शुरू कर रहे हैं एक्सपोर्ट बिजनेस, आपके पास अभी इतना पैसा नहीं है फॉरेन जाने के लिए पार्टिसिपेट करने, देन गवर्नमेंट इज प्रोवाइडिंग फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट फ्रॉम दिस मार्केट डेवलपमेंट असिस्टेंस थ्रू अपेडा फॉर एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्ट. हियर यू सी फॉर डिफरेंट दिस एरिया ऑफ कंट्री, सपोज LAC मतलब लैटिन अमेरिकन कंट्री में आपको जाना है, तो एक विजिट के लिए यू विल गेट अबाउट 2,50,000 रुपीज. So 2,50,000 including travel cost, means the air ticket plus your charges for your lodging and boarding and your participation charges. So it includes almost everything. You can have 5 different area, and you can have 3 visits in all this area, 5 area. So 3 multiplied by 5, you can have at least 15 visits with the government cost. तो गवर्नमेंट आपको यहाँ पर जाने के लिए पैसा देती है, वहाँ जाओ और अपनी एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्ट, इंडिया प्रोडक्ट को आप एक्सपोर्ट में आपको वहाँ पर मार्केट डेवलप करो. तो ये है अलग अलग कंट्री का, तो बहुत ही अच्छा, वेरी गुड स्कीम. एंड टू गेट दिस एडवांटेज और द बेनिफिट ऑफ दिस स्कीम, व्हाट यू रिक्वायर टू डू इज you go to the APEDA website, and here there is there is one market section is there, and you click over there, then there will be events. So here you will find the list of the event. So we suppose for the next year, this is the event of the 2019-20, and right now because of this corona it is been stopped, but it is earlier, I mean it is all regular activity of APEDA, and once this problem will over, and you will again be able to visit any foreign country with the help of MDA. You will find the list here, and at the end of list there is a one click that you can apply online for the product. You can go for the foreign visit. Another scheme is called scheme for market development. Here we have to for market, this is assistance to export of use of packaging material. So 25% of the total cost, or maximum 5 lakh rupees, we can get assistance for conducting the feasibility report, conducting the surveys, and brand publicity. Nowadays, brand is very much important, because if you want to continue in the business over and over, then the brand publicity or brand development is very much. But again, brand development is very, very costly, because it requires lots of advertising, and as a new exporter, it's very difficult for us to survive in the market. So for brand publicity and making our brand more popular in foreign country, government is giving financial support up to 50 lakh rupees. So this is the market development scheme. Infrastructure development scheme. As you know that agro products, we cannot collect the product from the market and pack it and send it without any special packaging. So here pack house are important. Suppose we want to export banana, or we want to export mango. So here we have to pack very properly, and we have to take care of all these rules and regulations, all these things. So for that we need the pack house. So if you want to establish our own pack house, then again there is a capital investment, and for new exporters again difficult. So here APEDA is giving infrastructure development. They have an infrastructure development scheme under which they provide this type of support. 90% of grant is available. Purchase of specialized transport unit, special refrigerated transport units. If you want to purchase, you can have setting up of shared and intermediate storage, setting up of the mechanized handling facilities. All for this, about 40% of the cost, with some upper limit. they are providing the waste handling system. This is called pack house. Yes, pack house you can get up to 75 lakh rupees financial support from the APEDA or 40% of the cost. So this is very much important thing. That pack house is essential for agro-export, and APEDA is providing financial assistance and as well as subsidies. Setting up the cable car, setting up the vapor heat treatment, particularly for a product like mango, fresh mango, setting up of the environmental control system for pollution control. Suppose we want to start our dehydration of onion, then lots of environmental or pollution control we have to take care. And again, it is costly. The government is giving special kind of support, about 40% of the total cost and 35 lakh rupees maximum for the especially to have a facility on environmental control, setting up the specialized storage facility. So these are the infrastructure development program of the APEDA. If you look about the quality development, because as I told you, we have to go for the innovation and we have to develop a number of value-added products. And for all that, we need quality assessment every time. So this quality parameter, to check the quality, we need the laboratory. So establishing a laboratory again is very costly. So again, the APEDA is providing financial assistance for this type of equipment. And for this is all this laboratory equipment you can purchase with the help of quality development program of APEDA. Scheme for capacity building, training. If you want to go for the training for abroad or you want to get training from here also, if you want training to provide training to your staff also, then there is a facility, or you want to attend some seminar, then also APEDA is providing the financial support. So these are the financial support. One more, that is called transport subsidy. As I told you that if you are our perishable product and we are exporting through cargo, air cargo, or by the temperature control cargo, very much costly, and APEDA is providing the transport subsidy. There are different norms for that. As you can see, the FOB value 10% of the or 25%, or there's a different it is according to commodity to commodity and country to country, it will vary. So here you see for different country how much money you will get as a transport per kg. This much of value 10% of the or 25%, or there's a different it is according to if our price is commodity to commodity and country to country, it will vary. So here you see for different country how much money. So we have to compete with the other countries of the world, and to make our export more competitive, government is providing these types of financial assistance. This is also transport assistance by sea in various countries, you can see. What is the other than the financial assistance? Yes, one more requirement nowadays is called traceability. So traceability is that now the developed countries, all European countries and Canada and US,
Who is interested? First girls, two from girls.
we were discussing about what are the different measures taken by the government of India and government of Gujarat for promoting the agricultural export. And we were discussing about the various promotional measures by the government of India. And again, the first one was the EPC, through EPC called Export Promotion Council. And APEDA is the major institution in the area of agricultural export along with the Spice Board. Here it is APEDA's different activity and what kind of support provided by the APEDA that we were discussing. Here you can see that different APEDA has developed the procedure for the export of the various products, and we can find it. Suppose you want to export pomegranate, then what kind of procedure is required for exporting pomegranate for the various countries. So APEDA has developed or define all these quality parameter and all these required procedure for the export of or different products, and that information is available through the APEDA's website. So through this help of APEDA, you can for whatever product you want to export, you can get what kind of quality and the other procedure required for the export. Here one more thing is called data, because we need data for the where to find the market. So where is the market for your product? To decide the market, to choose the market, we need the past data of the export and what is the continuity, and we have to analyze the data. But then who will provide the data? So for agriculture, Agri-Exchange is a very exclusive portal developed by APEDA to provide the various kind of statistical and analytical information to the exporter. So here you see the statistical market intelligence program, and so many things are there that they are providing. Here you can see here one of the market intelligence, a very new thing they have developed there. They analyze the market and they provide result to the buyers. If you look at suppose this is the market intelligence bulletin. So nowadays, not only raw product, but the value-added product. For various products, where is the market, whether we are competitive in the market, whether we are competitive in which particular market, and where we are not competitive. All these things are information are provided by the APEDA through this. This is the APEDA's market intelligence cell. They publish the bulletin also, and through this bulletin they provide such kind of information. So this is a very good service by the APEDA for the exporter, because we need to where we can sell our product, where we are competitive, where we are able to sell our product in the world market. That is very, very important. It is to know, and that kind of services are provided by the APEDA. Here is the organic product. As we know that nowadays the developed countries, all these European countries and USA and this Australia, New Zealand, all these are developed countries. Now they are demanding organic food products. So how to get the certificate of organic, and how can we get organic product from India? For that, APEDA has started a very important or very good program called NPOP. So this is NPOP. What is NPOP? How you can connect with the NPOP as an exporter? You can connect with the NPOP. How farmers are connected with the NPOP program? Because under NPOP program, APEDA registered the farmers for different crops. They provide all the technology and know-how, what to do, what not to do, all that thing, and finally they issue the certificate of organic, which is valid on the international market. So to provide the certification and these all required information and technology for organic products, APEDA has started NPOP program, and all the information about NPOP program is available on this website of APEDA. You go there and you will find. One more thing, very recently APEDA has started is called Farmer Connect. Because suppose you want to export, let's say pomegranate, because you know that Gujarat, lots of area has been introduced, lots of farmers have introduced pomegranate as a new crop, and now its crop is coming in the market. So there is very good or very potential market for the even foreign also, foreign countries to export this pomegranate. Suppose you want to export pomegranate, then from where you will buy the pomegranate? For that, you can buy from the APMC. This will not work nowadays, because as I told you, it requires traceability, it requires lots of quality certification that is provided by APEDA, but the farmer from whom you are buying this pomegranate or your product, raw product, must be having the fulfilling the standard of all these things. Now, for that, APEDA has started a new connectivity, new portal for that called Farmer Connect. In Farmer Connect, exporter as well as farmer and whether all the intermediaries are connected each other. So if you are exporting pomegranate, you will be able to know who are the farmers producing pomegranate which can be exportable. The exportable quality, who are the farmers, that all information of the farmer. Even farmer alone himself can be connect with the APEDA or he can be connected in the group also. So nowadays, number of farmers groups have been created. We can say now farmers producer organization, FPO, or farmer producer company. They are producing and they need where we can sell because they want the name of the exporter who can come and buy their product. So here there is a crucial need to connect exporter with the farmer. So here APEDA has tried with this website, they are connecting exporter and farmer through this internet system. So this is very good initiative by APEDA and you can take benefit of this facility. Suppose whatever you want, suppose you want to export a vegetable, from where you will get the exportable quality of your vegetable and that information and the list of the farmer, how much quantity is available, at what price you want to, that everything is available from this Farmer Connect website. So this is all about the services. I have given you the very brief of this. Otherwise, more than this, lots of other services are also provided by the APEDA, and all about the all information you can get from this APEDA's website. So now let us come to the another export promotion council called Spices Board. So Spices Board is also a very good EPC in for Agri-Export, and they handle all the spices. Which are the spices that they are handling? All the spices are there, spice catalog, and the research and development, the quality standards, and marketing. So all about the things are provided on the in the website of the Spices Board. So if you are exporting, let's say cumin or dhania or fennel, then you can get various kind of financial assistance from the Spice Board. Here I have given a small list of these different schemes. One is infrastructural scheme where you can have setting up of this price processing unit. This is for North Eastern region, and Spice Board is providing about 33% subsidy or 50 lakh rupees. In trade promotion, Spice Board is providing sending your business samples abroad, packing development, let's say barcoding and all that, product research and development. Suppose you want to have a value-added product, you want to go for research and so many innovation, you want to make innovation in your product, then product research and development, Spice Board is giving 25 lakh to 1 crore rupees as a financial assistance. Brand promotion, as I told you, nowadays such value-added products are sold in the export market or the world market with the brand name. The brand name is very, very important thing, and to brand promotion is very much costly also. Here Spice Board provide you to financial help about 50% of your project cost to 1 crore rupees for the development of your brand. So you can see that the participation in fair, exhibition. So whatever if you want to, just like your MDA, Market Development Assistance provided by the APEDA, here Spice Board also provides such type of fund for your foreign visit. So you see this is the different types of financial scheme run by the Spice Board. Here, this after EPC, so EPC is not only for the agriculture product. Suppose you are exporting any kind of, let's say you are exporting pharma product, you are exporting, let's say, auto product, automobile, engineering product, or whatever home product. For all the product, government has identified several export promotion councils. As I told you, there are about 37 export promotion councils, and they all are helping exporters to boost our export. That is to boost the Indian export, to get the market all over the world. These all EPCs are working. They are supporting exporters. So here another institution of Government of India is called Commercial Mission. So almost all the countries, Government of India has established uh, commercial missions in each and every country. Suppose you want to export your product to, let's say, Tanzania, then who will give you the information about their buyers, or the what buyer consume, and how, what is their culture, what kind of things they require, and all these things. You want lot of information from Tanzania, then who will provide you such kind of? The market data is available from various websites, but about the consumer, about the buyer, if we want the more detail of the buyers and all that, that is provided by, there is no, in each and every country we have our one office called Commercial Mission. So this information is available through the Ministry of External Affairs. If you will go to the website of this Ministry of External Affairs, and you will get a list of Indian mission abroad. If you will click your country, then they will provide you the address of their office, their contact number, their email address, and everything, their website. And you will click the website address, and you will get the whatever required information in that particular country. So if you have any problem with this in a payment or in transportation or any other thing, such kind of information are available about the foreign countries through these commercial missions. So commercial missions are, they all are not just like our embassy. So they are not simply providing the support of passport and all that, but they are also supporting exporters for any kind of export. So if you are exporting to Japan or Germany or Tanzania or any African country, each and every country has our commercial mission. The staff is paid by the Government of India, and they all are for the help of the exporter, Indian exporter. So if you are exporter, you can take help of the commercial missions abroad. For all the countries, we have these services. Agri-Export Policy, this is another support from the Government of India. That Government India want that our agri-export should increase. To increase our export, to expand our business, agri-business in the world market, government has government has developed a special agri-export policy. So this policy, under or through this policy, various kinds of health and infrastructure development and all these things are. So their vision is harness the export potential of Indian agriculture through suitable policy measures to make India global power in agriculture and ultimately to raise the farmer income. So what are the provisions in agri-export policy? If we will see here, several objectives are given here to double the export. Yeah. So government objective is we want to double our agriculture export by 2022 from $60 billion to about more than $100 billion. Now at present, from $30 billion to $60 billion by 2022. So this to achieve this target, government has made n number of provisions in agri-export, under the agri-export. So there are diversification, there are non-traditional agri-product promotion activity, there are market access activity to provide institutional mechanism for providing the support to the exporter, global integration and benefit to the farmer. These are the objective of this. And if you see what kind of facilities are there, so these are the strategic measures suggested in agri-export policy. But you see operational measures, they focus on cluster approaching. It means that if we want to improve the agri-export, then we must focus on cluster. So cluster-based approach has been taken, and you have much heard about the one district, one product. It is called each and every district has been identified that which particular one product can have the potential for the export, and that should be developed. So to find this, not to develop this, get the benefit of this hidden potential of this product. So cluster approach has been has been suggested by this new agri-export policy. They promoting the value-added export, the value-added product, how to make value-added product, and how the promoting the value-added export. Lots of provision has been made in export to attract the private investment. So there should be more FDI, more investment, infrastructure development, all the establishment of strong quality parameters and research and development. So these are the operational area of the agri-export policy. So through this export policy, government is emphasis or giving the more, taking the more interest to increase the agri-export. Here, this new, I can say, foreign trade policy, export incentives are also provided. So export incentives are not only for the agro product, but for any kind of export from India. Government is providing various kind of incentive, and definitely agriculture export also enjoy this benefit. Here agriculture being an agriculture product, because we are agriculture based country, and that's why government is giving more cash intensive for the agro product. The major product of them is called Merchandise Export Scheme from India scheme, MEIS. So under MEIS, government is providing the cash incentive to all the exporters. Now for agriculture exporter, it is from 2 to 5%. But in case of agriculture, this cash incentives is ranging from 2 to 7%. So all the products are agri products enjoy 2 to 7% of their FOB value as a cash incentive by the government of India. So suppose you are exporter of, let's say, cumin. You have exported 1 crore rupees cumin, then government will give you 7% or 7 lakh rupees as an incentive under this MEIS scheme. So see, this is very wonderful scheme for all the exporters, because why government giving incentive? Because our import, total import is more than our export. So we are always in shortage of foreign currency, and that's why, and nowadays, you know, the export is very much crucial for the economic development also. So for this, we need more foreign exchange, and that's why government is giving cash incentive to all the exporters in a different rate. And agriculture, as an agriculture product, we are getting higher rate of MEIS. We are enjoying 2 to 7% cash incentive. Another schemes are duty exemption or other. So these are the schemes. I'm not going into much detail, because there are various schemes has various objectives, and you can get much or the whole detail of this about this scheme under FPT Foreign Trade Policy through the DGFT website. So there are several other schemes are also, but important scheme here I wanted to explain you is about MEIS. Like MEIS, there is a service export, also there is called SCIS. Another scheme, that is another support by the government of India, is called Agri-Export Zone. Now we all know that cluster-based approach, government has identified some area, some district for a particular product, and they have concentrated all these efforts to make or to increase the export of particular product. So here for Gujarat, if we do, so there are number of agri-export zones throughout the country. But if we look which are the AEZ in Gujarat, then there are for banana, there are Bharuch, Narmada and Surat districts are covered under agri-export zone. And mango, there are Junagadh district, Valsad, Kutch and Navsari. Potato, there are Banaskantha and Sabarkantha district. Marine product, there are Kutch, Verawal, Navsari and Valsad district. Cumin, yes, Banaskantha and Mehsana district. And castor, there are Banaskantha, Kutch, Patan, Sabarkantha and Mehsana. So these are the districts have been identified for agri-export zone, and government is providing various kind of support to develop the export of banana, mango, potato, and all these products through various schemes. What are the schemes? Are the Agri-Export Zone? So measures to promote export from Agri-Export Zone. So there are financial assistance again. No, the APEDA is providing financial assistance, DGFT is providing financial assistance. Here Agri-Export Zone, through Agri-Export Zone, also some kind of financial assistance is available. So these are the hello. What has happened?
ચાલુ જ છે સાહેબ.
હા ચાલુ છે ને?
હા હા બોલો.
હા ઓકે ઓકે ચાલો હવે આમ અહીંથી જતું રહ્યું મારા પાછું એટલે ફરી
ફૂલ સ્ક્રીન કરી દેજો, ફૂલ સ્ક્રીન.
full screen. Okay.
હા
So we
હા
are
ચાલુ.
discussing about the Agri-Export Zone. And now, so these are the Agri-Export Zone. Yes, there are different kind of schemes. Which are the schemes that send both central as well as state government through Agri-Export Zone. They provide, their agencies provide variety of financial assistance to various agri-export related activities. These expand from providing financial assistance for training and extension, R&D, quality upgradation, infrastructure, and marketing facility. So which are all required for the development of the export of agri. Central government agencies like APEDA, National Horticulture Board, and Food Processing Ministry of Government of India, and those number of state government departments, they all are providing similar kind of facility. All these facilities are developed and extended to promote the agri export from the proposed zone in a coordinate manner. So for coordination of all these things, agri-export zone, this is a focus-based approach, cluster-based approach, and which is another promotional activity that government takes is called a free trade agreement. Now we know that this under WTO there are free trade. We are talking about the free market, global market. But it is not. Over the years, we find that the WTO is not being stronger, but instead it is becoming more and more weaker nowadays because all the world countries are divided into small groups. They have divided into groups and they are doing business among the group and they have their own agreement called free trade agreement (FTA). So if we India has more and more agreement with the other countries, free trade agreement, then we can get benefit of all these free trade agreement because the buyer country has not to pay any duty of if it is connected with in the FTA. So this will it will be more attractive for us to improve our export because if any country want to export from India and if buyer has to pay a large amount of as a duty, import duty, then he will not prefer to buying from India. So India needs that with more and more country we should have free trade agreement so that buyer need not to pay any import duty in their country and that's by that way we can get more and more market in the world. So this is the free trade agreement. So there are several agreements nowadays and these are most agreements are with our neighbor country. So government is trying to have more and more free trade agreement with the foreign countries so that we can improve our export, particularly agriculture export. Another kind of service is called ECGC. So it's called Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. What this corporation do? They provide the insurance. So if in a export business we are dealing with the foreign buyers. So if buyers is not paying the money or there is some issues in payment, so 30% of your invoice bill amount, 90% as a insurance. So if any party is not making the payment, then government of India through ECGC takes the responsibility of your payment. So this way risk is being reduced by ECGC. So risk export business. So risk management is possible through ECGC. So this is also a very specific kind of service by government of it. Suppose you are doing business in domestic market and you have sold cumin to, let's say, Bombay, your buyer at Bombay or buyer at Delhi, and he is not paying your money, the government don't take any responsibility. But you have sell your cumin to, let's say, Germany or Japan or any other country outside the India, then government takes the guarantee of payment through ECGC. So this is the only service available in export, and domestic market trade, this service is not available. So this is also one kind of promotional activity, we can say. Rather, it is not a promotional activity, but it is a kind of support that government of India is giving to the exporter of any product, including agriculture. One more thing, that is the institutional support, we can say the Exim Bank. So what is Exim Bank? It is called Export Import Bank. Exim Bank of India, they provide the line of credit. Now, what is the objective of this? This is the, if you can, if you want to know more about the activity of Exim Bank, there is a website of Exim Bank. You can go and get all the detail. But I will give you here few, the overview of the objective of the Exim Bank. Their objective is providing the financial assistance to exporters and importers, functioning as a principal financial institution coordinator. The finance requirement of the buyer, of the exporter, is made by the Exim. So many local banks are also providing the finance, but Exim Bank has a different mode of financing. How they provide financial support? Through the lines of credit. Now, what is the lines of credit? Lines of credit are that, it is a government of India give to some country one kind of soft loan, that with the condition that they have to buy products from the India. Suppose let's say there are some undeveloped or underdeveloped countries, there are African countries, let's say Tanzania. If government of India is extending some lines of credit to Tanzania, it means that in a particular project in Tanzania, government of India will provide the fund, but that fund has to be utilized to buy product only from India. So this way, Indian export will be enhanced, or we can increase the Indian export, because Tanzania want to buy product from India, but they don't have sufficient fund for that. The country says, if you can support us, if you can provide the loan, then we are ready to buy your product. So here, government of India gives the soft loan to a particular developed or weaker country, economically weaker country, in which a condition that they have to buy from India. In that way, government of India is supporting the exporter. So this is also one way of this. So we have to find out which country we have a line of credit, and accordingly we can get more marketing, because in that country, if buyers don't have money, then also they can buy with the help of the finance available from the government of India. So this is another kind of support through Exim Bank. So this is also the main objective of this type of lines of credit, is to give support to the Indian exporter. So this is the, and if you have more detail, you can go and get from the website of the Exim Bank. Now now these are the several measures. We discussed about the government of India through Export Promotion Council and through export Agri-Export zones and ECGC and all the things. There's a commercial mission. So many kind of support is provided by the government of India to the agricultural exporter. And now let's come to the government of Gujarat. The government of Gujarat is also very keen in providing the various kind of support to the agri-exporter. Here, Gujarat has also prepared a comprehensive agri-business policy for Gujarat 2016 to 21. Under this agri-business policy, there is a special kind of freight subsidy called transport subsidy for export is available. So it is not only for agriculture, for all the products, but including agriculture. So we have a air freight subsidy, we have a for sea transport subsidy also. So here under this assistance, 25% of actual air freight paid by the industrial entrepreneurs subject to the maximum 10 lakh rupees per year will be granted for export of any fresh or processed horticulture, milk, poultry or fish product. So cargo complex from cargo complex at Ahmedabad. 30% of the actual air freight paid up to minimum of 15 lakh rupees per year unit of export of organic product. So different agro product, so different way of way of transport. Accordingly, in this policy, government of Gujarat is also providing kind of subsidy. So this is the help through comprehensive agri-business policy. Under this was the air subsidy. Now the sea freight subsidy is also available for at a different amount. The amount is different, but for both the transport way by air and by sea, you can get the subsidy from the government of Gujarat. Government of Gujarat has also taken one initiative called contract farming. See, nowadays, if you want to export agriculture product, so it is not advisable that you go to the APMC and buy product and sell it. No, it is not. If you will do this way, then there will be no quality control, no any traceability record, and your product will have number of residual problem, and there are chances of rejection of your cargo. For this, there is a need for contract farming. So either you take the connect with the farmer connect of APEDA and have connection with the all the farmer who are doing who are connected with the APEDA and doing the good taking the good agriculture practices gap, following the gap. That way or other way you can have contract farming with the farmers. So this is the best way of getting the right product from the market. Suppose you are exporting pomegranate, so you should, if you instead of going to APMC and buying pomegranate, there is need that you have a contract with the farmers of Gujarat, and accordingly you will get whatever quality material you want. So this contract farming is legally now available. Legal, matlab there are legal provision for contract farming in Model Act. Not in Gujarat since 2005, government has allowed contract farming legally, and now it's recent, very recently in 2018, government has again contract farming has improved that there is no need to even APMC. You can directly have contract farming without the interference of APMC also. So again, earlier it was with the APMC. So this is called tri-party contract farmer. Here is a farmer, here is you are as an exporter. You can have contract with the farmer in consultation with the APMC. So APMC's role is only facilitator. If there is any issues with if there is any problem with your farmer and the sponsor or company or exporter, then it will be dispute will be handled by the APMC. So this contract farming, this is legally now available in Gujarat. So government of Gujarat has taken this initiative that they have allowed this mechanism of contract farming legal. So this is also very good, very necessary nowadays, particularly for agricultural export. Now see another, if you know that the recently this our not plan Niti Aayog, yes, Niti Aayog has developed to know, they want to know what is the export preparedness of the state, whether any state is how much they are prepared for the export. So they have prepared one index called Export Preparedness Index. And recently, very recently, 2-3 months back only, that Niti Aayog had declared the report in which they have different groups are there in the coastal states of India. In Gujarat has emerged at the top of with the highest export preparedness index. See, Gujarat has achieved 75 point out of 100 as a export preparedness. It means that Gujarat is the state where state is very well prepared for export of any kind, means including agriculture. So you can see that Gujarat government is very much keen for the export of any kind of. So the government is always helpful. The government has, so there are ease of doing business and so many infrastructure facilities and financial support, and all these things are readily or easily available in Gujarat as compared to other states. You can see that all the state has coastal, but among the coastal states, Gujarat has emerged as the number one, which it shows that Gujarat government's commitment for and the readiness for the providing all kind of support to the exporters. So and we know that the total export of India, Gujarat is the alone is about 25% of the country's export is handled by Gujarat alone. So Gujarat is in that way also I think number one or two. Maharashtra and Gujarat, two are the states where the major export is taking place. So is a Gujarati people, we are very much entrepreneurship, and we know it is in our blood. So Gujarati environment, Gujarat government is also providing such kind of environment that you can, if you start your own export business for any kind of, including agriculture. We are concerned with agriculture, so we are talking about agriculture export. Otherwise, for export business, there are lots of opportunity for other than the agro product also. But all these things, government of either it is government of India or it is government of Gujarat or any other government like Gujarat or government of Maharashtra and other states, they all are providing necessary support to their export, because export nowadays is very much crucial for any, if you want to build our economic strong or our GDP, strong GDP, we need more and more export. So this is why government is providing all kind of support. So with this remark, I think I would like to finish my talk. If you have any question, then I'm here to give you the. Okay, now we have 15 minutes with us. So,
Student.
okay, Swaminathan.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. So I think I am finishing this my topic here. If there is any question.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Question from student side.
So because I can't see on the screen question, so you have to tell you. I mean.
Okay, sir.
So if there is question from the participant side, you convey to me, then I will try to answer or make this.
Okay, sir. From student side, if you have any query. Sir, one question from student. Hello.
એટેન્ડ તો કરે છે ને કે પછી ઊંઘી ગયા છે?
ગુંડલિયા સાહેબ.
હાજી બોલો.
એક સ્ટુડન્ટ નો પ્રશ્ન છે.
બોલો.
What is your opinion for agriculture privatization and export?
Direct investment.
नहीं, agricultural privatization.